Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Cox and today I'm going to be reading The Biggest Dinosaurs. It's written and illustrated by Michael Berenstain. And I wonder if this is the same Mike Berenstain that also writes the Berenstain books. I don't actually know. I should probably figure that out. Do you know? Maybe it's the same guy. Well, this is going to be about the biggest dinosaurs. I really like big dinosaurs. I think they're really interesting because I think about how big would they be in comparison to me. If I was standing next to the biggest dinosaurs, how big would they be? Ugh, so fun. Let's start reading. A long ago, dinosaurs ruled the world. Some dinosaurs were small and others were big, but some dinosaurs were very, very big. You see the tail here? These huge dinosaurs were the biggest creatures ever known to walk on Earth. One of these giant dinosaurs was Brontosaurus. Its name means thunder lizard. A full-grown Brontosaurus had a huge body that was 70 feet long and 20 feet tall. It had 4 thick legs, a long tail, a long neck, and a very small head. Scientists have a new name for Brontosaurus. They now call this dinosaur Apatosaurus. Okay. So they actually kind of renamed him. They're still going to use the name Brontosaurus in this book, but if we hear the word Apatosaurus in another book, then we'll know that that's the same dinosaur as this one. Many of the biggest dinosaurs were plant eaters. Brontosaurus may have eaten the tops of trees, raking in leaves with its long, thin teeth. Brontosaurus probably didn't chew its food. It may have swallowed it whole, just like a bird. A bird swallows gravel, that's like little rocks, and uses it to grind up food inside its body. Wait a minute, it eats rocks? Wow, that's really interesting. Perhaps Brontosaurus did the same when it swallowed plants close to the ground, but instead of gravel, it would have swallowed whole rocks. Wow. Brontosaurus probably wasn't very smart. It didn't have to be. Because of its huge size, it must have had very few enemies. Allosaurus, a great meat-eating dinosaur, might have tried to catch and eat Brontosaurus. But a full-grown Brontosaurus could have used its long, heavy tail and sharp thumb claws to defend itself. Wow, I don't think I would want to mess with a Brontosaurus or with an Allosaurus. Things were very different for a baby Brontosaurus. Its world was full of danger. To protect her young, the mother Brontosaurus laid her eggs in large mud nests and watched over them until they hatched. Brontosaurus probably lived in herds the way elephants do today. Their young would have stayed in the middle of the herds for safety. And like elephants, Brontosaurus may have wallowed in pools and swamps to keep cool. Ooh, that's a good word. Wallowed. Wallowed, that's a really good word. Let's see. There you go. There. Wallowed is kind of like to wade in, to like walk into the water and like hang out. It's kind of like to take a little rest in the water. Oh wow, look at this page. Just looking at the picture is really interesting. Although it may have been very, very big, Brontosaurus wasn't the biggest dinosaur of all. Some dinosaurs were even longer. Here's Brontosaurus. Here's Diplodocus and Mamenchisaurus. Wow, that one's very long. Oh, look at this picture. And some dinosaurs were taller. Brontosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Supersaurus, Ultrasaurus. Wow. Ultrasaurus was so big that it made most other dinosaurs look small. It stood 60 feet tall and was 100 feet long. Wow. Scientists found the bones of Ultrasaurus in a desert in the western part of the United States. Scientists found only the Ultrasaurus's leg bones. They used these bones to determine how big the dinosaur was. Oh, okay, so they just found the leg, and then since they had the leg, they were like, okay, well the body must be this big, and then it must have the neck this big, and it could have a head this big. They can kind of make some smart guesses, only because they found the leg. That's pretty cool. This is what scientists think a whole Ultrasaurus skeleton looked like. Was Ultrasaurus the biggest dinosaur of all? Maybe not. Oh, look, that's like a lady and a guy and 2 kids. That's how big we would be compared to the Ultrasaurus. Wow. Recently, the bones of another giant dinosaur called Seismosaurus were discovered in New Mexico. It may have been the biggest creature ever to walk on Earth. Could there have been even bigger dinosaurs? Perhaps their bones are waiting to be found deep in the earth. Maybe someday you might be the one to find them. Wow, that's really interesting. You could be a person who goes to study the dinosaur fossils that we can find. They're called a scientist who studies dinosaurs is sometimes called a paleontologist. It's a very long word, but it means a scientist who studies dinosaurs. That's so cool. I hope you enjoyed this story of the biggest dinosaurs. Maybe you can think about today which dinosaur is your favorite dinosaur so far. Do you like the super, super big ones? Do you like ones that have big teeth and claws like Tyrannosaurus and the Allosaurus? Do you like the little ones who are speedy and quick like Velociraptors? Do you like the flying dinosaurs? Or more closely kind of like the ocean dinosaurs that are real big ones that live in the ocean? There's all sorts of little dinosaurs too. I hope you had a good time enjoying this story, and I'll see you next time. Bye.